How's it going, guys? Hendrix here, and I'm back with another Madden Vikings franchise. Episode 2, Week 2 against the Arizona Cardinals. If you missed Week 1, boy did you miss a hell of a game. On the road, the Minnesota Vikings went into Cincinnati and came out with a 31-17 victory. Unfortunately, not without any drama, as we now have 3 injuries. Dalvin Tomlinson, of course, with that season ender. Eric Kendricks, out for 4 weeks with a torn labrum. And Alexander Madison, the backup running back to Dalvin Cook, out for 1 week with a PCL sprain. So I'll probably keep that in mind as I'm calling plays today. And try and, make sure that Dalvin Cook doesn't have too heavy a workload. And I end up having to go down to my third string running back. So, all being said, let's get straight into it. Week 2 against the Arizona Cardinals.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready?
Arizona Cardinals donning the black jerseys. Minnesota Vikings still yet to play in their famous purple and purple outfits, purple jerseys. 2 weeks, 2 white jerseys. Kirk Cousins yet to throw an interception. 10 for 14. As I was saying last week, I've got to have to manage Kirk Cousins. Make sure that I'm not throwing the ball too much. That being said, this looks like a pretty decent look to run into. Boy, was I right. And Dalvin Cook gets forward for a 16-yard gain. That's how you start. Okay, so I'm seeing a 5 front here. I've got blockers. Dalvin Cook, forward again. 9-yard gain. Let's go.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago.
So now would be a great time to call some play action.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters.
So I'll do so.
Those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
8
I'm
yards
looking
the gain on
for
that last
Jefferson
run.
over the
Second
top.
and a couple.
Irv Smith over the middle. Cook is my
Now
check down.
Cousins here on the play. They'll buy some time.
Wide open.
That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be out
Irv
just a
Smith
yard or two
wide
shy
ass
of the
open.
30.
So obviously I'm going to throw that.
Held down the tight end position for the better part of a decade. But Irv Smith was drafted in the second round in 2019.
Okay, Jefferson over the top, Osborne over the middle, Thielen if I can hold the ball long enough, or Cook on the check down.
Out to his left.
There he is, Osborne, touchdown Vikings, let's go.
Vikings. KJ Osborne.
Marching down the field there, nice and easy. Again, no intricate drop back passing game here in Minnesota. We're running the ball with Dalvin Cook, and we're opening up the backfield, or should I say the defensive backfield, with play action passing. Jefferson may have been open if I was able to hold the ball longer, but when I see someone crossing my line of vision like that over the middle, I'm going to throw to him. So, here comes Kyler Murray. How did he perform in week 1? No touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Not good. Hopefully we can add to his misery. I kind of want to go a Tampa 2 contain here. So let's see if I can get that. Cover 2, Tampa 2. Let's just do Tampa 2. And then I'll contain my DNs. Let's see how this goes. Murray checks down. I could have someone there in the flat. Do I have someone there in the flat? Potentially. Maybe it was the guy that made the tackle. Who knows? I gotta make sure Hopkins doesn't get a free release. Speaking of free releases, Murray could just take it on the scramble. Was that a QB option? Read option.
Try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Down first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is met at the line of scrimmage.
So Minnesota, with their second away trip in 2 games to start the season, haven't played a home game in Minnesota yet. That right is reserved for Week 3 against the Seattle Seahawks, who in real life are my rival team as a 49ers fan. So hopefully I'll be able to cause them some pain. But that's next week. And this week we've got the Cardinals.
Here's Connor on the read option. And he's going to get
Good stop. Good stop, number 45. That's how it's done, Connor. Way to go.
Vikings terrific last week in the
Cover 3 match.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes
Flare
back to
my,
blocking and tackling.
not flare,
That's the
yeah,
essence of
contain.
football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is
Kyler
to
Murray.
tackle.
Ooh, big hit.
Very few missed
Big hit
tackles
from
on
Harrison
teams that we
Smith.
saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
This is either a pass or a Kyler scramble.
Throwing now is Murray.
It's a Kyler scramble for a first down.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why
We've
teams
got to
often
shut that
bring in
down.
baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations.
We've got to shut that
Protect your
down.
franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
I appreciate that we've got Michael Kendricks missing for a few weeks, and that's going to be a huge loss. But we can't be having Kyler Murray scramble up the middle like that and not making him pay.
Having better athletes than him, which is really unrealistic. So I go way back.
Nice stop there.
They used to have a coverage called the umbrella coverage with 4 defenders.
Nice stop. There's Tampa 2 contain. That's what I wanted a couple of plays ago.
Kind of surround him and keep him hemmed into the pocket, because if he breaks out, he's going to hurt your defense in a big way with his legs.
Wasn't able to shed my block. James Conner gets an easy first down. In hindsight, I probably should have plugged up that middle, but I'm just petrified of the Kyler Murray scramble at the moment. That's the issue right there. That's the issue I'm managing. Kyler Murray, first and goal. Cardinals at home. Can't get off my block. Murray all the way to the end zone and a touchdown. There's just no stopping him at the moment. There's just no stopping him. And this is a 7-7 ball game. We got a 7-7 ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
I am going to return this kick.
Outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Returned it to the 22, so I kind of essentially lost 3 yards, but that's okay.
Here are the Vikings now,
because we're now just going to go for Minnesota offense.
Long touchdown drive we just saw. You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails.
That is not the direction we needed to go, kid. There was a hole being open for you.
Didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen.
And we're going to let the first quarter expire. Take the 7-7 into the second quarter.
Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
These two teams all tied after one. The Vikings with the football here
A very, very, very shallow formation here from the Arizona Cardinals. We have to make them pay by stretching the field.
Now Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Westbrook open. Good throw, Kirk. Good throw, Captain Kirk.
They're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because
I think running inside is going to be the better play here.
Crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only
Damn straight it was.
You're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you
Dalvin Cook, 4 rushes for 30 yards. He's doing well on the ground. And they're showing me some open space in that middle, so you better believe I'm going to run it again.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's going to be taken down.
Illegal block in the back, maybe.
Flag on the field.
Offensive holding, of course. Of course. Why can't I have nice things?
But all for naught on the penalty.
Why can't I have nice things?
Pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just
Okay, so we're going to have to pass here. There's probably no threat of the run on 2nd and 15. So I'm looking for Dalvin Cook over the middle. Conklin.
Here's Cousins. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open down.
Nothing
field, so
open.
he'll throw it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be
Maybe
gone.
Jefferson can get open here. I'm going to slant Adam Thielen. Maybe he gets open over the middle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for
Jefferson, open. Kirk overthrows him.
Unable to connect. Incomplete.
That was wide open. That's 2 games in a row now
Shot, but it's gonna bring up
that
4th
Jefferson's
down.
been open on the PA crossers, and Kirk Cousins hasn't been able to hit him.
He gets this one away. They'll score that a
And now
36-yard
the Cardinals
and the Cards will take
are going to have an
over first
opportunity to go and
10.
take the lead here.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely.
Kyler Murray's 5 for 5. He hasn't missed a pass yet.
The defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the
James
adjusting.
Conner was very slow accelerating then. He could have gotten the first down, in my opinion.
I think we can safely say
But he
that those
didn't.
types of plays are
And we're going to have to make him pay for that.
offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Got his man complete.
Kyler Murray checks it down.
And they're going to mark him down.
Doesn't get the first.
Maybe by about a yard.
The Vikes are going to get the ball
2
back.
yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll back up a few steps.
Number 33 had a clear shot at me. I am not going to mess with that. Right, come on, Captain Kirk. We got to get down the field here.
As they take over 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Cousins. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but
Incomplete.
out, says the line judge.
Kirk Cousins not throwing the football very well at the moment.
2nd down.
Unfortunately,
Certainly did a nice job improvising
kind of have to throw the football.
play, hoping someone would come
Okay, so I'm looking for
downfield.
Jefferson, maybe Thielen, Conklin on the check
To
down.
throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins.
Jefferson with the
That's
catch.
complete to Justin Jefferson.
Way to go, Justin Jefferson. We'll go tempo. We'll run a tight end scheme.
On 1st down, throw for Cousins. Flush to his right.
Kirk Cousins with the scramble. Kirk Cousins downfield. 23-yard rush for Kirk Cousins.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run
Here we
against.
go.
You get your receivers going downfield.
We're
Those
moving.
guys are staying with them, and oftentimes
We're-
they have their back to the
That's a great block
quarterback,
shed.
which opens
That is a
up
great
space
block
and
shed.
room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Nevertheless, we're running it again. Dalvin Cook over the middle. Gets the first down. We'll go quick tempo. Run another play before the 2-minute warning. Safeties are crashing down.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
Kirk Cousins scrambling down the sideline.
Out of bounds after a short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute
We'll take it.
warning. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando.
Okay,
Standing
Jefferson
by
over the
Jonathan
top.
Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he's just going to
Didn't
get
trust
rid of
it.
this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
Jefferson getting bumped.
Goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely
Probably should have caught it anyway. Okay, so 52-yard field goal. Greg Joseph not fancying it. We're going to go for it.
You know as well well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball
I have
game
a
because then you're
Dalvin
relying
Cook
on your
block.
defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
There he is, Jefferson. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Let's go.
Justin Jefferson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
13-7. 14-7. Let's go.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
Let's see if Chad Surratt can do anything. Nope, he gets blocked out, but luckily, number 57 makes a play. Okay, we're going in cover 3 Sky. Empty set from Kyler Murray.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
Kyler Murray with a great pass to Zach Ertz.
Murray, he's used to moving fast.
Blue, blue, blue. Same again. Let's go. Oh, evades Michael Pierce there. I thought I had him when I dove for him. What the heck? What the heck? Okay.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit.
Can we get him?
What he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
No. Kyler Murray instead is making big plays.
Inside the 35.
Yeah, big play there.
Let's send some pressure up the middle. Maybe force a mistake.
When he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
And that is just a great throw. Throws that a second later and it's an interception, maybe even a pick 6. That is a great throw.
Murray to air it out again.
Kyler Murray scrambling out. Gets decked. Gets decked.
And it results in a sack.
And that makes it a much more difficult 3rd and 18 now. They're going to have to battle just to get back into field goal range.
Tough spot, 3rd and long. To throw is Murray.
Kyler Murray rolling out. Evades the sack.
Escaping the pressure right.
Steps out of bounds.
Scramble gets 2 yards and now it's 4th.
And they had an extra
So we're going for a field goal here.
And the coverage was excellent.
57-ish yards?
And run for it, but
This is ambitious. Oh, blocked! Blocked field goal. Oh, Harrison Smith, you could have returned that if you'd have been a little bit quicker, dude.
When they are made, they are things
Nevertheless,
but there is a danger to
we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Let's run the running back draw. First down. Dalvin Cook. Timeout. This has been a little bit of a tight game. Kyler Murray's scrambling ability is no joke. That much I do know.
From the 44, Cousins.
I'm going to not run that play again. I'm not seeing anybody open.
Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
I can't run it here. I cannot run it. I've only got 33 seconds.
To throw, Cousins. Throw caught there by Osborne. Now the Vikings will use the second.
If I can just come away with 3 here,
They'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second.
then I'll be fine.
From the 32 now.
Just 30.
1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Flushed out right.
Justin Jefferson.
Middle and it's complete.
Oh my goodness, he is my security blanket.
Work it inside the 10 to the 7.
What a play. What a play.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Bleed the clock, kick the field goal, but before we do, can we just appreciate this play? Justin Jefferson getting wide open over the middle, and Kirk Cousins throwing back across his body. What a play.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by
17-7, let's go.
And that will do it for this first half. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
Okay.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call,
We're containing the QB scramble.
And hand it over to Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Division rival Chicago Bears doing what the Vikings did in Week 1 and beating the Bengals. They're 2-0. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this before, but everybody in the NFC North won in Week 1. So we could potentially be in for a very interesting, spicy division.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores.
Kyler Murray, that's just wide open. You cannot do that. You cannot neglect to wrap up. Kyler Murray hasn't missed a pass yet.
A huge play there for Arizona. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. On 1st and 10 is Conner, and this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
James Conner with a decent game.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's dropped just
12 for 12.
To gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I feel like part of me wants to go goal line here, but then another part of me knows that if I do that, I'm leaving people on the outside too open. So we'll go overload blitz.
Murray giving to Conner on the option. Boy,
Did he fall forwards? We stopped him.
Spotting that
4th and inches. Let's go.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short.
Let's run the same play. Same play. Let's go.
Edmonds gonna get the handoff here on the
And that's how it's done.
I think he went backward. He did. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is...
Okay, so now we're in a pretty decent spot. Up by 10, middle of the 3rd. Option to run the ball. Dalvin Cook breaks to the outside. Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook. Anytime he gets the handoff, he moves the ball. Dalvin Cook.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
See if we can get Thielen.
On play action, Cousins.
I mean, Thielen was open. Kirk Cousins just missed him.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week. He's over 70% right now.
This is why I said in video 1, you don't build an offense around Kirk Cousins. He's just a part of your offense. It's easier that way.
And thus far, they've been successful.
Could we get away with another play action? A more confident passer than myself probably would. Dalvin Cook. When you've got Dalvin Cook, why even try? Why even try and play action? You've got Dalvin Cook and his X Factor. Why even try? Kinda got lucky there. That could have been a pick.
Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under
4th and 4, midfield. We're punting. We're up by 10. We don't want to give Arizona good field position. And it rolls into the end zone. Couldn't get there in time. Got blocked out. We'll call that a wash.
The Arizona Cardinals. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had.
Okay, with the change of defensive game plan at halftime, we're actually stopping some of Arizona's offense here. Setting the edge.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were
At the very least, we're going to make them do something different to move the ball downfield on us. That should have been a pick. If that was me throwing it, that's a pick.
That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Okay.
It's tough to play zone
Disguised
defense
coverage
when
may be the way to go
right
here.
there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
I know it's
when
only
we're talking
3rd
about
and
finding
4.
that soft spot defensively, how do you make
People
sure
will
they don't
probably be
find a
thinking
soft
that you're
spot
not
like
playing
we do?
aggressively enough.
Tough to do
But
because what they
when you're hit
do
sticking like
is
that,
routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mouse trap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of
okay,
the
so 2
30-yard
3 and
line.
outs.
It'll be a 39-yard
Let's see what we can do.
no return, and the Vikings will
Let's
take
try and
over
hit
here,
Thielen on this
1st
deep
and
cross
10.
again. And
Here are
Kirk,
the Vikings
let's
now to start
actually
their next
throw with
drive.
accuracy this time, okay?
Off the play fake, Cousins.
There you go, Kirk.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll take this to the other
There
side
you
of
go.
midfield before going out of
That was
bounds.
open the first time as well.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole
Kirk
thing
Cousins
because
just
a
couldn't
lot
hit
of
him.
teams with a two-score lead in the
Cook's
third
still in his
quarter,
X Factor, so
they
of course
almost
I'm going to
become
run the ball with
defensive
him.
with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to
10
go into
rushes,
attack
77
mode,
yards.
really try and put the hammer down and
That's
finish this one off.
7.7 yards per carry for
Following the
those of you that
pickup
can't do
of 4,
quick
here's
math.
2nd and 6. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to be stopped
That is the
just
beauty of an
short
X Factor,
first down
Dalvin
at the
Cook.
Cardinals 36.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making
12 rushes for 88 yards. Can we get Dalvin Cook in a 100-yard rushing game? I don't think we got that for him the first time, did we? Okay, they're showing me quite a shallow look here. I'm thinking I might have Osborne open over the middle, but instead of wheeling out Westbrook, I'm going to have him running in.
Play fake, Cousins. Flush to his right.
Kirk Cousins scrambled out. That's obviously what he's known for. The Vikings fans. I know. He's not.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
We're going to go to the left.
On 2nd down now.
Dalvin Cook, first down, 94 yards, 6 yards to 100.
94 yards rushing for him now as he has been
But can we get him
tremendous
involved
all
in the
day
screen game?
From the red zone now, Cousins setting up the screen for Cook.
Oh, Dalvin Cook with a filthy juke and a truck.
And he gets it inside
Another
the
first
10 to
down.
9.
Doesn't count towards his rushing yards, unfortunately.
Through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To the goal line.
If there was somebody open in the end zone, I apologize.
Kind of frustrated a little bit because I nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins eluding the pressure right.
Kirk Cousins to the end zone.
Touchdown, Vikings.
That's something you might not see often in this franchise. Kirk Cousins rushing touchdown.
Game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings are on their way.
And just like that, not too dissimilar from our Week 1 matchup against the Bengals, we take a 3-touchdown lead.
Game now. The lead moves to 17.
Oh, the lead's 17, so it's not a 3-touchdown lead. Just a 3-score lead. Come on, Surratt. Oh, that's why you're on special teams, bud. Can we just get an appreciation for Chaz Surratt's outstanding playmaking ability here? So, ball gets kicked. Ball gets returned. Chaz Surratt, user controlled, number 41, sheds his block. I'm happy because I think he's going to make a play. I click the hit stick button, and he decides to just try and knock thin air out rather than make the tackle. What are you doing?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And
well, if you can't laugh, you're just going to cry, aren't you? So,
before.
Kyler Murray is perfect on the day, by the way. 15 for 15.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up.
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
There's the stiff arm.
Nice throw over the middle to Zach Ertz. 16 for 16.
Fifth catch of the game.
Let's play a game of what passing attempt will Kyler Murray throw his first incompletion, or will he finish the game with 100% completion? Leave it in the comments down below, your predictions.
Part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Daniel Hunter spins inside, wrong way. 17 for 17.
6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say.
Guys, I think I'm genuinely starting to believe that he's going to finish with 100% completion. And even if the Cardinals lose, isn't that a victory in itself?
Now here's a throw that's
Ooh. That's a spine cruncher from the back. 18 for 18, he held on to it. He may have broken his spine, but nope, I gotta make sure Kyler Murray's completion percentage stays at 100.
He'll let this go in zone
To the end zone, Kyler Murray.
toward the back corner of the end zone.
And there we have it, ladies and gents. Pass number 19, the first incompletion. It's almost difficult to believe.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. Ertz has it left side. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch.
The Vikings, meanwhile, on defense,
just go ahead and bleed the game out.
coping just fine without Michael Kendricks for 1 week. Kyler Murray with another completion.
And all the way down to the
20 for 21. It is the underneath stuff, so he's not even over 200 yards on the day. But that completion percentage, mucho gusto.
Maybe start to move the ball a little bit better, but it's been tough sledding for him here the entire second half.
Now he's going to swing this one
Anthony Barr whiffs. So does Harrison Smith.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to
It rhymes and it's true.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout.
And we keep him out the end zone. And the Minnesota Vikings in Paris on the road. Absolutely not. James Conner touchdown.
James Conner taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
It's a 2-score game again.
Extra point good by Prater.
Minnesota winning by 10.
That time a 9-play drive.
Onside kick.
Down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance.
If that's where we're going with this, I didn't expect it, I'll be honest. Probably should have.
Remember, they get an extra time.
That's 2 games in a row that I've misread. And selected kick return rather than onside kick recovery. But there we go.
Unfortunately, they couldn't get him.
Alright, come on, Dalvin. Take us home, Dalvin.
The data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover.
97 yards, 14 rushes. Can we get over 100 with our next attempt? Stay tuned.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
So that's not a loss of yardage.
Right out of the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout.
Yeah, so Dalvin Cook should still be in his X factor. That being said, it is 3rd and 6. Oh, they're leaving that middle wide open. I'm not even going to think about the pass. I'm just running it with Dalvin Cook. He gets stopped short. That's okay.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the
53-yard field goal. Same thing again as the first half. Don't trust him Don't trust
And
him.
with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
But we are going to run some hard play action.
Here's Cousins.
And that's how it's done. Way to go, Captain Kirk.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving.
There we have it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, your Minnesota Vikings, with a 10-point lead victory of 24-14, are going to extend to 2-0 on the season after dispatching the Arizona Cardinals and a very game Kyler Murray on the road. Thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you in week 3.